أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته Alhamdulillah, let's begin the class. And I've seen most of you quite excited for the class. I just hope this eagerness to learn stays even during and later on in the course, because maybe initially you all are excited. In between, do not ever think that you cannot do it. Any questions you can always ask. There is nothing that you cannot cover. There is nothing that you cannot learn. This is one reference book that we will be referring to, Lisaan al-Quran. It, it's in Arabic. I meant this text is in Arabic, the meaning of which is language of the Quran. It is in 3 volumes. This is volume 1. Volume 2 is mainly on advanced sarf, and volume 3 again other advanced matters. So we will begin with volume 1, inshallah. Let me take you to the start. If you will see on this page 9, you have the Arabic alphabet. It is known as Hurufut Tahajji. Hurufut Tahajji, if you hear anywhere, it is nothing but, it means these alphabets, Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, onwards till Ya. That is what is Hurufut Tahajji. Now, all these alphabets are no way similar in respect to sound. For example, when I see this letter, Ta, this letter Ta, whereas this letter here, the first one on this line, Ta. In English, if you go to write the sound of this, it will be Ta, Ta. But in Arabic, when you recite it, it is not the same sound. So these alphabets, each of them are having a different sound. You need to know that. Now, most of you may be thinking, oh, okay, well, all this I already know. But whatever you know, even in the grammatical concepts that we are going to learn, if you already know those, just have some patience till we move on ahead, because we may have some beginners. So whether we have or we don't have, I'm going to start from the basics of learning the Arabic grammar. We need to know some general definitions. Ta'rifatun, ammatun. Ta'rif is something to know, something that is known generally. So general definitions. Ashkal or Harakaat means short vowels. Short vowels are the ones which you normally know as Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma. Fatha means this line, you will see here, the line above the alphabet. Kasra, the line below the alphabet. And Dhamma, the round above the alphabet. It's like a small vowel written on top. All these are known as mutaharrik. As you know, haraka means movement, any kind of movement. So if you have the alphabet ba, if you put a fatha on it, you're moving it in a direction of a, ba. When you put a kasra, you're moving it in the lower direction, b. And the one which does not have any of these signs, it may have a stop sign called sukoon. So the letter will be known as a sakin letter. For example, they have taken here ghurfatun. The ghain is a mutaharrik, whereas ra is a sakin because it has a sukoon. Now here there are some technical terms which if you do not remember them now is fine, but over time I will keep repeating these so that you get familiar with it. So any alphabet which has a fatha, like in this case here fa, in ghurfatun, the fa is having fatha, so we will say that the fa is maftuh. The way to remember it is, if you will see fatha, this one, you can see which are the common alphabets. Fa, ta, ha, fat, fa, ta, ha. You can see the F, T, H. Fa, ta, ha. Same way here you will have fa, ta, ha. Same order. Maftuh. Same way kasra. Any alphabet that has a kasra is called maksur. Ka, sa, ra. Maksur. Fa, ta, ha. Maftuh. مفتوح كسر مكسور. Anyone having a dhamma same way will be called ض ميم ميم مضموم. Okay. Now what is a double letter? Double letter meaning wherever you have a shadda, the small w you see here is called shadda or tajdeed. So that alphabet will be called, it is a mushaddad. Like you have kurasatun, the ra here is double kur ra. Like how in Arabic you write, sorry, in English when you write double letters Kurra, you will write here. That RR in Arabic, Arabs don't repeat the alphabet. If there is a double letter, they will not repeat it. They will not write it twice. Instead, they will add a shadda on the top, indicating this is a double letter. So the ra here is mushaddad. Apart from this, you have these double harakat, two fathas, two kasras, and two dhammas. These are known as tanween. Tanween, why they are called tanween is because they give the sound of n or noon at the end. An, in, un. So they make it, these letters having this tanween are called a munawwan. So shari'ain, this ain is munawwan. It has a double kasra, or you can say kasratain. Now, one point to note is the tanween will only come at the end of a word. It will never come in the middle or beginning of a word. Like the shari'in, shari' word, the last letter is ain. So you will not have a tanween in ra or alif or sheen. It will always be on the last letter. Next class, I will have it live. For those who can attend, may attend. For those who cannot, it is fine. I will send you the recording. Will be Al-Kalimatu wa Aqsamuha, the word and its classification, chapter 1. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.